Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys? Hope all is well in your world this week. Thanks for dropping in. If you're looking for a singles love specific reading, I put them up every Monday. Okay, so check out my playlist. Maybe there's a message for you. Doesn't mean there won't be something here. All right, Sag, let's see what's happening. The overall energy surrounding you, any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. Oops, there we go. We have something has come to an end. It's over. Okay, the end of the situation that brings relief as well as sadness. An opportunity for new happiness. So some weight off your shoulders, I feel here. This is putting all those swords down there, you see. You can see a person here walking out the door. Yeah, we have the moon energy. So what I'm feeling here with this moon is there could be a little fear, okay? A little bit of fear, but it's also confusion, but it's telling you to listen to your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition here. Let go of your fears, okay? We have the dreamer. So some of you, it's to do with your hopes and dreams. It's an energy of pushing through fear, facing it, okay? Facing the fear. Something may be over, or like I say, a little bit of fear of the future. There's definitely this energy of pushing through a new start, trusting in yourself. I see a little Aries, a little Cancer energy here, Sag. And I can see, so it's an energy of someone here is not quite sure what to believe, a little confusion. Like I say, it's often about facing the fear. Someone, you know, it's an energy of standing up for yourself, taking a risk to stand up for yourself. But it's also an energy of pushing through fear and letting your guard down. So take that how it resonates. Yeah, I see the energy of releasing. It's an energy of healing. So with every ending leads to new beginnings. So it's basically saying focus on the positive. Don't be afraid to push through the fear. Face them, okay? And take that leap of faith. You see? Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. And let go. If that's what you need. It could, you know, this could be a lot of different things. But I can see here, yeah. So it's an energy of someone's not sure what to believe. See, it's unfounded fear. Someone may have some, you know, some grief, some kind of regret of maybe making the wrong decision. It's also an energy of someone who is afraid to face their fears, afraid to take a risk. They're guarded, defensive, you see. But never be afraid to stand up for yourself and defend yourself. Stand up for your beliefs. You know, I feel there's a healing. There's some kind of an ending. It's about, you know, it's also about letting go of people, situations that hold you back. Okay, so there's some unfounded fear here. Yeah, see, there's that aha moment. Ace of Swords, the truth. Brilliant ideas. So it's an energy of creative ideas, coming up with new ideas that bring you success. Okay. Ooh, I like this energy. And we have, there you are. And the renewal. So it's an energy of releasing and renew. So see, letting go. Starting something new. Could be a new job, something you really want. Okay, you might be a little unsure of what you believe here, but it's saying to face your fears. Now, if it's not yourself, you have someone here, possibly with some Aries, Libra, strong Libra energy here. A little bit of air energy. So it's an energy of standing up for yourself. Okay, you know what you want. Taking that risk if it's yourself. And there's something new. So it's leaving the past in the past. Okay. I feel like there's some kind of truth here. Someone has some unfounded fears. Okay. Or you have a person who has some kind of guilt because they were afraid to take some risk. They're afraid to take a leap of faith. This is a person who's guarded and defensive. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah. See, going down a whole new path. It's definitely cooperation, compromise. It could be an energy of compatibility. You may have a person who's afraid to take a risk. Maybe they're not sure you're compatible. Okay, or you're leaving someone behind. It's definitely an energy of one last look over the shoulder. But I feel it's a lot about being careful what you believe and needing to stand up for yourself. So I can, you know, it's often an energy of someone who's afraid to take a risk, so they push someone away. A little fear of compatibility and going down that path, whether you have things in common. But I feel it's an energy of just going down that path. It takes two. Okay. Yeah, someone here may not have been willing to cooperate or compromise. So there's some kind of lack. Now, this could be financial lack. So it's telling you, okay, maybe you can connect with someone. But I actually feel some of you are releasing someone who's not cooperating or compromising, or you just don't have anything in common. It could be anything, but it's an energy of things needing to be acknowledged. So it's about looking at it, facing it, and acknowledging it. Maybe you're lonely. Okay, maybe you have a lack of money, but I actually feel like it's someone here's got some insecurities. Okay, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy as well here, you see. Somebody coming in with lack, feels like they're not good enough, could be all kinds of things. We'll see. Yeah, someone playing it safe, being cautious, being careful what they wish for, not quite sure what to believe here. See, it has to do with being patient. See, we have an energy of being patient. It's also about being patient with yourself. Okay, with any decisions, take a look. Don't be afraid, like I say, to face your fears. Okay, it's sometimes it's just the fear of the unknown. If something is ended where you're going, I won't have enough money. You know, a lot of fear here. But I feel it's an energy of just being patient. And it has to do with investing and waiting for the right time. There's something to do with the timing. So someone here was being cautious, being careful what they wish for. So what I feel has happened is someone didn't get something they wanted because they needed to face the fear. Okay, whatever their fears are, it's their innermost selves. Could be the fear of intimacy, fear of not having enough money, not being good enough. Someone's not compatible, you see. So it's an energy of someone being cautious. So they're keeping something to themselves here. Yeah, but it's, you know, I feel it has to do possibly with the timing, and it has to do with investing and being patient, waiting for something to pay off here. So I feel something didn't pay off after a lot of patience. Some of you may have bent over backwards. See a little people pleaser energy here. See? Yeah, but not getting what you wanted. There's lack. So there's the energy of walking away. Looking back here, you see, one last look over the shoulder and off you go. You're looking for something better. But I'm going to tell you, I feel like there's someone who pushed you away, or they walked away from you because they were afraid to take some kind of a risk. Yeah, see, there it is, confirmation. It could be both of you for different reasons. So probably already covered most of that. Yeah, one last look over the shoulder, the dreamer. It's the energy of going for your hopes and dreams, creating something new, knowing what you want. So I see new, the renewal. Now, it could be a reconciliation energy, but it's possible. Yeah, with every ending comes this new beginning, going after what you want, believing in yourself too. So tell me about this. Yeah, see, a little change of focus. It's an energy, though, you can see it's the princess. It's someone changing their focus, not so sure quite what to believe. And you have someone who may not be focused on you, maybe for the right reasons. You could be bending over backwards to cooperate and compromise to please someone, and they're not giving you enough, or there's just this lack. So, yeah, something is starting here. A little bit of a risk, changing the focus, starting to be passionate about the things you believe in. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, some of you, there's this release. So you've got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who's financially stable. I feel like you have someone who came in with lack, acted like they weren't good enough, or they didn't have any money because there was some kind of fear. See, that's where I feel. A lot of this is the other person. I feel they may have some Aries in their chart, maybe an earth sign first and foremost, but this is a person who's now looking at this regret. Someone has some regrets, and it was all based on unfounded fear because they didn't want to take a risk. So this is where you're changing your focus. You're moving on, I feel. You're just doing you, is really. I feel creative pursuits, coming up with ideas. Some of you may be revisiting something you didn't have enough money for in the past, or because whatever it is, I do see a bit of a revisiting energy, and it could be something creative, an idea. You may all of a sudden have this moment like, oh yeah, right? I didn't have enough money to invest in some things. You've walked away from it, and you may be now going for that. So there's a couple of things definitely going on. Tell me about the 9. There we have. See, yeah, someone failed to recognize. See, this is someone who was indecisive. They failed to see. So someone with maybe a little bit of guilt, but this card in this deck is definitely an unfounded fear. Somebody who has a lot of, I don't know whether it's secrets or things they just keep to themselves, but there's definitely some regrets. Someone made some kind of a choice or decision based on fear. So there's the indecision. Someone failed to recognize, or they weren't able to make a decision, so you likely walked away. Yeah, so there's the secret, inner wisdom, see? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Someone didn't trust their intuition. They failed to trust their intuition. This is someone who already knew. They already knew everything they needed to know. So there's a lot of wisdom here. This is someone going within themselves. Into me I see. They're having a little aha moment. About the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel it's someone here who's recognizing something. Something they didn't see. And it has to do with the truth, to do with yourself. See, that creativity, the ideas. You stand up for yourself. You're passionate. You're creative. You know what you want. Someone may be wanting a reconciliation. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Yeah, so there's definitely something to do with the past. Now, this could be something creative, something to do with children, some kind of ideas. Now, it could be, like I say, revisiting an idea from the past. Something creative, something you didn't have enough money to invest in before, you do now. Okay, so don't be afraid to take that little bit of a risk here. Okay, well, it's connected to this person as well. A little bit of reminiscing, a little melancholy, a sense of longing. Someone may be missing you. They're having that aha moment. See? This is someone who already knew everything. It's an energy of indecision, or someone who didn't see, didn't trust their intuition, something that was right there all along. Yeah, a little Leo energy. So it's an energy of someone's strength and confidence. See, you're strong, you're confident. Someone failed to recognize your strength and confidence. They lacked it. Maybe it was yourself. You can flip it. Do always own up to your own energy, because that's how you heal. That's how you move forward. So I see you being strong and confident and capable here. Yeah, you're looking at this. You're looking at the details of something here. You're looking at it very closely. Now, it has to do with a contract or negotiation. It's also telling you to look at the details before you sign anything. So it has to do with a possible agreement. Okay. Some of you may have a little earth in your chart, so there's definitely something to do with compatibility, cooperation, maybe things you have in common with someone. Someone didn't look at that. I feel someone made a decision based on fear. They didn't look at all the things you have in common, your common energy, your strength, your confidence. Because it's definitely an energy of someone who works very hard, very creative, somebody who's got a lot of passion. A lot of strength. Beautiful. So it has to do with how someone conducts themselves. Now, it could be this person maybe reaching out to you. Whether you reply or not, I don't know. I think you're going to take your time and look at it. So there's some kind of an agreement or a negotiation. Now, this could have to do with a commitment. Someone lacking the strength to commit, afraid to take that risk. But they're missing you. Now, it could be someone who has children. Maybe you're a single parent. But I actually feel some of you got something going on here. You're learning something here. Something to do with children, or you're creating something, or have an idea. It could be like, could be anything, you know. But if your intuition's telling you to take that risk, that little tap on the shoulder you get from your inner self telling you to find the confidence here, okay? Negotiate a contract, but it has to do with commitment. It's also how you conduct yourself. Yeah, see, there's that passion, the wand, the creativity. It's a lot of growth. Okay, something that's going to bring you growth. I feel like you're looking at it carefully. Yeah, whether something is right for you, but it's also an energy of two people being on the same page. See, someone here maybe felt you weren't on the same page. Maybe, it could even be yourself, but that Ace of Wands is that Queen of Wands wand, the passion, the creativity, the ideas, the growth. Okay. Something creative here is definitely going on as well, but it could be this person looking at you. It could be a boss, could be a love interest. It's a person who's grounded. They're looking at this. See, they're looking at this regret, remorse, the unfounded fear, something they didn't see within themselves. Now, it could be a secret. This could be someone who's keeping a secret. Could be somebody who's, like I say, telling you they don't have any money, they don't want to invest in something when they actually do. Yeah. The energy of lack. Somebody coming in with lack here. Tell me about the renewal. Yeah, renewal of love here. But it's also choosing something you love. There may be something you're really passionate about that you want to do over. I see a do-over energy. The Nine of Wands is also an energy of do-over. Wow. I feel some of you, definitely there's a lot of work energy, something creative, something that you love, but I feel like it's maybe a partnership. Someone may have come into something without a lot of money, or they're acting like they don't have any, they're not investing. Could be someone who maybe has insecurities because they don't have enough money to invest, whether it's a relationship or love. This is a person who's afraid to take a risk. This is why I feel like you're going off on a new path. You're staying strong and being brave, but this person failed to see your strength, your confidence, your stamina, you see, that beautiful creative energy. It's also someone who's physically attracted often, okay, that beautiful passion and that growth. Yeah. King of Wands. You've got something in common with this person. See, it's about your inner strengths. Now, it's a strength of succeeding, taking risks when it comes to financial opportunities, but maybe it's somebody who's afraid to take a risk in love. There could be a reconciliation. This is someone who's looking at love here. They're reviewing the past with kindness, forgiveness, time to heal. Could be both of you as well, but like I say, it could be the renewal of doing something you love, something creative, where the light bulb's going off, this idea, you see. I think you got a person who now knows what they want. Or like I say, you're leaving someone behind and you have someone more confident coming in, someone who knows what they want. See a little Gemini, a little Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, see, look at that. So I do see this. Wow, this is interesting. Energy of 3 here, possibly, but it's an energy of good news, positive, getting together. Some of you are releasing people, situations, maybe even some friends and family, but I actually see positive news. I feel like you've got a person here who wants to renew something, okay? Could be the renewal of a friendship, could be a family member. Tell me more about the 3 of Cups. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Yeah, so someone has some kind of regrets for not being more confident. Somebody, you can see that, little bit of regret. There may have been a third party, but I'm not really seeing a whole lot of that, to be honest. There could be another person involved. But I feel someone regrets not being more confident. Being on the same page, or they regret the way they behaved, the way they conducted themselves. Someone who's focused on the physical, you see, too much focused on the physical, cooperation and compromise, this lack. I think you got someone who's missing you, okay? I don't know if this person made you feel like you weren't good enough, but there's something that needs to be acknowledged with how something ended, okay? Someone made you feel not good enough, but I feel like what's happened, something started with the lack, and it has to do with this person. If you have a person who made you feel, like you weren't good enough, or they assumed you weren't, they didn't acknowledge this, didn't see it, didn't really even look at it, they definitely have some guilt here, okay, and regret. So it's pretty powerful too, see? I see what's happening here. Tell me about the love. Some of you may be making a choice, because there is possibility where you're leaving someone behind and you've got someone who's more confident coming in, because another person isn't confident. And it could be work, like a negotiation, a contract. See, someone's regretting something, and it could be because your idea is going to be successful. Okay, you're going to move towards something better. Yeah, see, Grounded, practical, sensible. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. I actually feel you and this person have a lot in common, so it could very well be them making a choice, but this is yourself. You see, the renewal. If it is a reconciliation, I feel you're going to be grounded, practical. I feel like you feel like there's not a lot of hope, possibly as well. But it has to do with choices in love, or choices you've made, or choices with job and career. Queen of Pentacles is someone who works hard, grounded, practical. It's about, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who likes to plan for the future, likes to be prepared, see, as much as this person does as well. So you do have things in common. I think this person's seeing this. This is someone who failed to see. This is someone who has a secret. It has to do with success, their financial success. I think you got a person who came in with lack, acted like they didn't have any money. Maybe because they felt you didn't. You see? Something going on there. Yeah, so you're open to new. So there's this beauty. Look at this, the birth of something new. Some of you are definitely, it could be spirit telling you to revisit something you were going to create before that you didn't, because you didn't have enough money. Okay, or somebody wouldn't invest with you. Whatever the situation. But this is an energy, very independent person. Okay, very independent, very strong, very confident. You're capable. It's telling you you're capable of making these choices as well. I see the birth of something new, being open. Okay, so it's about being open to other opportunities. I definitely see a beautiful healing energy. You may be looking on the past. This card's interesting. Grounded, practical, and sensible. This card actually even says, as I think it does. Yeah, see? Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life. Purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. Okay? So you're open to something here. Offers, opportunities. The birth of something new. Possibly something beautifully creative. But it's also, I see a relationship energy. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Who is this person? Who is this person? Ooh, somebody who wants to offer you an opportunity. Fresh new start, do-over. Are you open? It looks like you're open to at least hear what this person has to say, but I don't know if you have a lot of hope, but I feel a lot of this is their regret. The way they behave, the way they conduct themselves. So it almost looks like it could be some kind of apology. Now, it could be too many people were involved, someone who listened to gossip. Could have been someone who was involved with someone else, kept it a secret. I see friends with benefits. But I'm going to tell you what the strongest energy is this person knowing exactly what they want and going for it. Definitely there's somebody who's very proud, very passionate, very focused on the wand as well. These are the things you have in common that they're seeing that they didn't see before. You may travel in the same social circle. Maybe there was something there. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to say what this is exactly because it's positive. There's good news. Okay, some kind of good news. Now, this person may reach out to you online, dating, social media, or through friends or family. They may be talking to other people, telling them their regrets. Because I feel this person needs to let go of people, situations that no longer serve them. So there may have been a lot of gossip or talk, people being involved, getting in the way. So it's like someone's getting in their own way, but there's other people that are part of it. But yet there's this positive energy. Some of you too, like I say, it's possible some of you are moving towards someone more confident. And you're open, okay? Beautiful creative energy, beautiful healing, loving, nurturing, kind, and compassionate. The Empress. You have everything. Okay, you're everything I feel this person really needed, but I feel they failed to see. Tell me more about the wisdom. Yeah, see, this person is very wise. See, they didn't trust their intuition. This is someone who got into their head. They have some kind of regrets. They need to get out of their head. This is someone who should have got out of their head. See, there it is. This person's learned something. It's about leaving behind things that no longer serve, taking the lessons they're learned. Now, this person's learned something here. They've learned some valuable lessons. Some of you could be, like I say, moving on. But I feel what's happened, you have someone here who didn't see. You know why? Because I feel they didn't take enough time to either get to know you, or there was something to do with communication. Lack of proper communication. Six of Swords. And I also see some of you moving on, maybe even relocating, going back to a childhood home. But I see a revisiting. It's here. There we have the Prince of Pentacles. Either looking at the details of this opportunity. See, and it's funny because there are people here. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. This person has people that held them back. Family, friends, people who stick their nose in their business. Okay, but for yourself, I feel you have friends and family. Some of you may be getting out, meeting new people. You may be wanting to collaborate with friends or family. Yeah, see, it has to do with love. There's feeling like there's no hope. There was some feelings and emotions here. The moon energy, you probably kept your feelings to yourself because you felt there was no hope. But it's also an energy of doing something you love. I see this beautiful kind of compassion. I see you sacrificing and giving and not getting what you wanted in return. There was lack, okay? Maybe a little bit lonely, so maybe some of you are, you're kind of feeling lonely now. You definitely changed your focus. You do need to let your guard down, okay? You might be a little guarded because of this, but I do feel like you stood up to someone and then changed your focus. You tried not to focus on them, but I feel they're still in your energy. But there's that energy of looking into the future. Yeah, being strong, being confident here. I feel like you gave and sacrificed, and just this person just didn't give you anything. They maybe made you feel like you weren't good enough, whether it's a job or a love interest. So yeah, you're working, see? Some of you have been working on yourself. You've been busy working and healing as well. So a lot of work while you heal. But it's about perfecting your craft and skills. You did all the work. This person didn't put any effort. And I feel they have regrets and maybe even some shame. This could have been something that worked here, you see? All the regrets. They're looking at this. What happened? This opportunity. See, it's about a fresh new start. They need to let go of something. The energy of lack, people, situations. Yeah, see, they made a decision based on fear. There may have been a third party too, for some of you. Yeah, so this person made a bad choice, a bad decision. See, this person knows, you were actually just right. You were the right person. You did everything right. They didn't do things right. But I feel it has to do with a choice and a decision. It's about being fair and balanced. I feel they weren't fair. It's possible they judged you as well. They treated you like you weren't good enough, but they didn't really see. I feel they didn't spend enough time with you. They didn't see. See, and they're thinking about that. They didn't see everything that they already knew. Weren't looking at it. They were focused on their money, focused on other things, maybe another person from the past, possible. Maybe marriage or commitment. Maybe this person has a secret. Maybe they were involved in a third party or they were hurt before. But it has to do with making a choice and a decision based on fear. So there's the truth. So there it is. That's the truth. Aha moments, both of you. I feel like you're both going to have them. But this person, that's that energy, the creative idea, that moment where the light bulb goes off. This person now sees the truth because they've gone within. Into me I see. You see? So interesting. All right. Well, it looks like you're open, but I feel like you're working. You're focused on creative pursuits. I feel like you have a lot of abundance. You have a lot to offer. Okay. And that's another thing this person didn't see. Everything that you had. They didn't even look at it. I feel they even judged you, didn't spend enough time to even get to know you, to make that decision. So they didn't treat you fair. Okay. So look at that. So it has to do with their intentions, see? This person was indecisive about their intentions, and it's possible you failed to recognize some things about them too. So there it is, see? The field of dreams, see? This person, it has to do with their intentions. Very wise. There's the owl. They've learned something. So if they do come in, I feel like you're open to hear what they have to say. But you're going to want to know what their intentions are, because your intentions is to keep doing you, to keep building. If they want to come in, this is the Empress. They have to put the effort in. You've already put in enough work. You've sacrificed enough. And then I see the one ring circus. You see, it's a one ring circus. So this is an energy of someone who, it's a single person who tries to do everything themselves. Someone who likes to run the show, but it's a bit of a circus, you know. Yeah, there's an elephant there. They're reminiscing. They're reminiscing. I feel this person feels like a fool. This is their hopes and dreams. See, it just started. It didn't get to go far enough because I feel this person was they were focused on money, things like that. I mean, maybe it was to do with the timing, but it has to do with the hopes and dreams, something hatching. See, it's about something hatching. I feel like it barely got off the ground. Yeah, one more card. Yeah, the Wizard of Awareness. This person is definitely very, very aware. Okay. See, they're aware now. They see. Now they're trying to manifest. You may even mirror. The Wizard of Awareness, sometimes a little mirroring. You may have some certain things in common, mirroring each other a little bit here. It's likely what they're seeing. The mirror image of each other in some ways because of the things you have in common. You see? I'm seeing you with the birth of something new. I see you healing, reviewing the past with kindness and compassion. I feel like you're open to hear, to listen, but you're definitely not going to be the one to do all the work because you're doing your own thing here. See a lot of independent energy. So I wish you the best here. I feel like whatever this is, I've been seeing this energy kind of on and off in your readings, and it's one of those situations I feel with people who are fairly mature, or of age anyway. And I feel this person's going through kind of an awakening, becoming more aware of their inner self, how they conducted themselves, the way they behaved. You see, the light bulb is definitely going off with this person. All right, so if it's something you're waiting for, or you're open to hear what this person says, it's possible, like I say, you're just busy doing other things. If somebody else comes along, I feel like you're open. Okay. Right, Sag? Wish you the very best. Stay strong. Be brave. Yeah, look at that. An energy of home. Some of you are working on your home, building a home, but it's an energy of someone who I feel sees you like home. King and Queen of Pentacles energy as a partner. This is someone who's missing you. And if this is an energy of something that's just started, it is possible. And some of you have healed and let go of someone, and you've healed from it, and you got this other person coming in. It's an energy of it feeling just right, feeling like home. So definitely look at it that way as well for those of you where it's new. Okay, being aware, making sure that you are aware what this person's intentions are. But I feel this has to do with this person's inner self. Okay, so it's a feeling of home. You feel like home to someone. I feel like you made them comfortable. You have a comfortable home. You take care of yourself. You work very hard. You have a lot to offer. Okay. Maybe this person's thinking of offering you a home. I don't know if you don't have one, but you have a lot to offer. Queen of Pentacles has a comfortable home. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who can, what's the term? Make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. It's an old saying I hear get thrown around. Somebody who can make something out of nothing. Okay, and that's what I feel's happened here. Something is developed within yourself too. I feel like some of your hard work's going to pay off here. Okay, I see the abundance continuing to flow for yourself. But if they want to be part of it, they have to cooperate and compromise. They have to build and put in the effort. Okay, take care. Wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.